Now, when we talk about the temple of skin, remember when Jesus walked to the planet, the reason Jesus was crucified is because he made this statement. What was Jesus' statement that got him crucified? Does anybody know? He talked bad about the temple. You can talk bad about my mama. You can talk bad about my grandma, but don't you talk bad about my temple. That's why they killed Jesus. That's why they killed Stephen, the first martyr. They killed him because he talked bad about the temple. Read it in Acts chapter 7. They would gnash their teeth. How dare you talk about our system? How dare you talk about our temple? There was an anger and rage that came over the religious people of that time because they become so accustomed to their temple in their way, and God was about to change it. We don't want to make their same mistake. God's changing things in this season. How many know that? We don't want to make the same mistake and resist what God's doing. So Jesus says this in John 2:19, destroy this temple and I will raise it up again in 3 days. Destroy this temple and I will raise it up again in 3 days. And then the religious leaders of that time, they said, it has taken 46 years to build the temple and you are going to raise it in 3 days? Now, what did they do? They took this statement literally. They thought Jesus was going to be the next terrorist that was going to blow the temple up. Oh, we're not going to let you do that, Jesus. But how many know Jesus wasn't talking about the temple of stone? He was talking about his temple. Interestingly, they said it took us 46 years to build this. Did you know each cell in the human body has 23 pairs of chromosomes? 46 total chromosomes. What did they say? It took us 46 years to build this temple. He goes on to say, half come from the mother, the other half come from the father. Females have 2 X chromosomes, males have an X and a Y chromosome. By the way, that never changes. Put me in a dress, I'm still got an X and a Y chromosome. Put makeup on me, cut a body part off me, guess what? That doesn't change. Your cells do not change. You're forever a man or a woman. They'll dig up your dead body 10,000 years from now, and they will say, you are a man or a woman because of this. 23 chromosomes, 2 sets of 23 makes 46. Was that prophetic? Jesus was not talking about a temple of stone. He was talking about his body is the temple. He says, you destroy this. You crucify me. But you put me in the graves and I will rise again. That's what he was talking about. You see, there's a danger. Sometimes when we hear the voice of Jesus, we hear these things. What are you saying, Lord? And we may take some things literally, like the book of Revelation. We can take some things literally that they're not meant to be taken literally. Jesus was talking prophetically about the temple of skin that was coming to planet Earth. So that you know, now that we're talking about DNA and chromosomes, that each cell, what we have here, this is your DNA. There's bridges that keep your DNA together. They hold the DNA. Remember we said there's 2 sets of 23 chromosomes. These bridges actually keep your DNA together. And interestingly enough, they come in patterns. It's a repetitive pattern of 10, then 5, then 6, then 5, then 10, then 5, then 6, then 5. Put up the chart in Hebrew. If you look at the numbers of the Hebrew letters, a 10, a 5, a 6, and a 5. Yud, He, Vav, He, which is the name of God in the Bible. So I hope that you've enjoyed this, and remember, we have so many different courses that we offer on Gateway Equip,
And these are courses that you can take for a mere $5 a month. And we have courses on Revelation, on the gates of Nehemiah, on prayer, on Marxism. We have a ton of courses that we want to offer to you. And it's on the Teachable app. Makes it very simple to follow. You can just download the app to your phone. You can follow along. And we have just done an amazing job of getting that information to you and making it very affordable and very easy to go with. So once again, I'm Pastor Chris Monahan. Learn more about other resources at igateway.org or visit us Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. here in Richmond, Indiana. We would love to see you. God's presence is rich, and we would love you to experience God alongside of us. So signing off here today. Thanks for joining me. God bless.
The Bible itself has over 40,000 names of persons, of places. And what I've done is I've taken the 3,250 different names in the Bible and I've placed their meaning right next to the actual proper name in the scriptures. And it's called the Name Translation Bible. We look forward to you going deeper into the Word of God through the Name Translation Bible. God bless.